Welcome to today's video. We'll be doing a routine on deep spine release, and in that we will be moving the spine in different directions, moving it so that it goes through every corner, releasing the hidden tightness. So find yourself a chair or a stool, ground your pelvis, and make sure your spine is nicely aligned on top of it. And when you're ready, start to just roll your shoulders and just circle your head, your ribs, your thoracic spine, moving in any direction that's intuitive to you. Then interlace the fingers and just straightening your arms here, bringing it forward and up. Bend your elbows to bring it down. Just straighten your arms first as a warm-up, because when our arms are straightened, it will help to open up the chest more. Feel your torso lengthening as you straighten the arms. As you bring the arms up, remember to keep the shoulders down. Keep your palms open, facing the sky, elbows as straight as possible. And gently just side bend a little bit from one side to another. Not too much, because we don't want the arms to bend. We want the arms to really straighten, so that as it extends, the torso will extend with it, giving us longer, lengthened torso. Interlace your fingers, bring it up again. Now this time it's a bit different. Instead of side bending, we are shifting the ribs to the side. So note that the arms are not lengthening the torso to one side. Instead, it is keeping straight with the palms pointing straight up. And you are shifting your ribs from one side to another. So you can see how my ribs is moving to one side. In moving to one side, naturally you will feel like the arms are moving along, but actually the arms are staying still. The ribs are moving and pulling the shoulders, the neck, a little bit of the arms along. Keep shifting this way and feel that all this tightness across your upper back, your underarm, and the sides of your shoulders release. And also feel how your spine begin to release on the one side that is being pulled towards the side bend. That is being pulled towards the translation of the ribs. Continue to do the earlier side bend we just did. The arms are straight here. You might feel that you're able to side bend a little bit more now. Remember to pull your arms. Keep the elbows straight, because that will help to lengthen out the torso more. Keep both sides of the pelvis grounded, especially the opposite side to the side bending direction. Now, you're going to shift your ribs from side to side again. This time, as you shift from one side, see if you can stay a couple of seconds longer, feeling the translation of the ribs to one side, and doing this especially to the side that you feel tight. Remember to keep both sides of the pelvis grounded as much as possible. One side of the pelvis will naturally lift, but in lifting, we don't want the body to just let it lift. As it lifts, we want to ground it. That is where we get the traction. Come to a curl, curling your spine here, and just gently rock your body from one side to another. Very slow and small movements, but you're looking down towards your pubic bone or your belly button, keeping your spine round. Now arching your spine, looking diagonally up to the sky, and start to move your body from side to side in an arch position. Doing this consciously, you will start to feel the area across your upper back and your shoulder blades to release more. All this hidden tightness. And when you're ready, reach your arms up to the front, up, sweeping back and down. Again, curling, reaching your arms to the front, up in an arch, sweeping back and down. Curling, arms front, arching, arms up, sweeping back and down. Do this to synchronize your arm movements with your spine here. Let the arm movements help us to go deeper into our arch and curl. We're going to continue by coming down onto the mat here. Fold your mat halfway like me if you like more padding under the knees. Reach your arms out and press your palms down onto the stool in front of you. Extending your spine here, keeping your arms as straight as possible, looking in front, releasing all this underarm tightness that you might have along the torso. Press the palms down, spine as straight as you can, arms as straight as you can. Your sits bones are reaching towards the heels but not actually sitting down. Then release the curl in your toes here and continue to press down, lengthening out the spine even more as your toes press down to the mat. Feel like your head wants to go further down, going under the lower than the arm lines here. That will create a dip in the shoulder blades that is actually very releasing of the tightness. Now press your elbows down and bring yourself closer to the stool. We are continuing to release tightness in an extended position so that all the hidden tightness in your underarm and upper arm area will release. This time your sits bones are closer to your heels. And when you curl, press your forearm down, scoop your belly in, and feel like your spine is growing longer in the curl position. Arching, sitting back, pressing the elbows down, bending the elbows of course, looking straight ahead. Now pressing the forearm down here, releasing the curl of your toes, scoop your belly in, looking towards your belly button, keeping the spine round. Again, curling the toes under, extending your spine, pressing the elbows down, looking straight ahead, stretching out all these sticky bits here in your underarm area. And pressing your forearm down, bringing yourself up, you go into a deep curl that would open up the back. Your spine will be so relieved from this. And repeat this for a few more times. As you press the forearm down, try to apply a bit of pressure, pressing down onto the stool more so that you get more traction from the arms. That will help the spine to curl deeper. And here, pressing down on the elbows more so that you lengthen out the spine more. And pressing down on the forearms more to curl more, giving your spine more traction in the curl position. Slowly release and just put your stool away. We're going to come to an all fours position. Have your wrist right under the shoulders and your knees in line with your pelvis. You're going to curl your spine, scooping the belly in, reaching your nose towards your pubic bone, arching the spine and dipping especially in your upper back, what we have worked on a lot earlier. Keeping the arms as straight as possible, feel like it's pushing down deep towards the ground. As mentioned earlier, straight arms means more open chest and more open upper back, and your spine will have more space to move. This is how we release any kind of tightness from the deep spinal joints. We move the tightness out of the arms and shoulders and upper back area and let the pelvis and the spine move to it. Gradually there will be more space and you will feel more at ease moving your spine. Slowly sit back here and just take a moment to release. Interlace your fingers, bring your arms up, arching your spine here. Slowly release down. I am going to wrap up this video here. Let me know in the comment section below how you like today's routine. How does your spine feel? I'd love to hear from you. And if you like the way I do mobility moves, do consider to like, share, subscribe. It will help me a lot to grow my channel and I would truly appreciate it. As always, keep moving, keep getting better. Our body loves it when we move. We are born to move. And with that said, thank you for moving with me. I'll see you very soon in the next video.